Hello, this is Bradley with Wild Hurricane Productions with a new set of videos. This is going to be all about the Samsung Gear VR. Well, it's going to be all different VR applications, gadgets, stuff like that, but starting off right now with the Samsung Gear VR, which is what I actually have right now. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be testing out different games and apps and giving you feedback. I have categories I'm going to be judging different games on, which is comfort, the feel of everything, the use of the controller, the visual graphics, and overall gameplay or application feel. And each category will be rated on a 1 to 5 with a total rating of 20, total score of 20. And I'll just be giving you my thoughts and opinions on how each one goes. So all these ones here I've actually tested out before I thought of doing these videos, but I will redo them so you can see how they are. All these ones are free. I will be focusing on the free ones at first, specifically with the remote, because that is my my favorite type. Now, this Suicide Squad one here is going to be my first game. It does not use the remote, but let me just show you. We'll start it up here. So we're loading up the Suicide Squad game. Like I said, it doesn't actually use the remote in the motion. See, the gun is following where I'm looking. But the trigger on the remote is part of the controls. So you get to use the trigger to shoot and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's not too bad. But you just don't get you see, like this, you have to look where you're aiming, which I don't really usually care for stuff like that. Because when you need to shoot someone different, you gotta move your head really fast, and you know, that can make you dizzy. So it's not gonna give it a very good comfort level score. And obviously the use of controller isn't great as well. I mean, like I said, you can still use the controller, obviously. You use the trigger button. But it's not you know, it's not the greatest. You swipe down on the thumb control to switch weapons, as you saw that I just did here. Swipe down. I think that's what I did. There we go, yeah. So you use the thumb pad to change your weapon. Or use your secondary backup weapon there. It's you know, it's a pretty decent game here. You know, there's not nothing really to complain about. It is pretty fun to just mess around with these superpowers, but it's you know, it's clearly an advertisement game meant for advertisements. It's not, you know, there is no storyline here. You're just in a, you know, standing still, which is good for the comfort because you don't get that motion sickness. But it's, you know, you just stand here and you try out the different characters that they have. And that's, you know, that's pretty much all there is to it. So after this one is Harley Quinn, and I believe that's the last character. Harley Quinn has a pretty good gun here. You know, it's fun to use. Hello. You know, it's not a, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's very very simple. It is not a game you could play for hours on end. You know, definitely couldn't spend a bunch of time in this game because it's over pretty fast. But it's, you know, it's fun to mess around with every now and then. Now, each level's obviously the same thing. But you're just trying to kill some time. You don't feel like doing too much. You just stand here and, you know, shoot a bunch of people, right? And I haven't, I have never actually gone this far. So all this is new to me right now. This is interesting. I didn't know about this. I thought it ended after that last level. I must have stopped playing. I didn't know it continues. This is pretty cool, actually. I like it. Okay, I'll stop it there. That's the Suicide Squad game. It is for free. I'll let you check it out and mess with it yourselves. I'll give the overall gameplay rating of 4. It is pretty fun. There is a lot going on. It's, you know, there's no storyline, but it is easy to follow. It is easy to play. I'll give the graphics another score of 4. It is pretty good graphics, not necessarily perfect, which would have been a 5, but it is still very good. I'm going to give the comfort level a rating of 3, simply because it doesn't necessarily use the controller at all, so that whole moving back and forth like this is very annoying. I always hated doing that. It's one of the things that ruined shooting games in the Google Cardboard for me for that exact reason. And, but it's not a very low rating, because gameplay, you're standing still, so you don't get that motion sickness of when you're actually moving back and forth and trying to move forward and this and that. And I'm going to obviously give the USA controller a rating of 1, because it doesn't use the controller at all. You do get to use the trigger button and the thumb pad there. You get to use that, but it's, you know, that's just like using the trackpad and the buttons on the side of the headset. So obviously I can't give it a 0, but I'll give it a 1 because it does use those buttons, but that's pretty much it. So that gives it an overall rating of about 13 out of 20. It's not a bad rating, to be honest, but it's not the greatest. Stay tuned for more videos, and I got other ones to show you here, and I'm also going to download more games. Like I said, I'm going to focus on the free ones for now and try to give you what the best free game is out there with the controller and everything. And we'll go from there. I'll see you next time.